Good morning, dance teachers, and happy Wednesday. Today's episode of the Dance to Learn podcast is the first official episode of season 4. Last week, I gave you a quick sneak preview of some changes starting this season, including broadcasting the podcast right here on our YouTube channel. And I'm so excited to give you the new ways to reach me and my content, all designed to help you become the best dance teacher that you can be. Now for today's episode, I'm doing something a little different as well. I'm sharing a sneak peek of a new master class that I am putting together on Dance to Learn University called How to Create Preschool Dance Lesson Plans that Tell a Story. And this will actually be broadcast as a 4-part mini-series over the next 4 episodes of the podcast. And in the 4-part series, I will be discussing the 4 components that go into creating a progressive storytelling lesson plan. And today, I am starting with the first component, the theme. So let's get into today's episode. Hello, my name is Jessica Strong, and I'm the creative director and owner of Dance to Learn. And in this masterclass, I will be sharing how I create educational preschool dance lesson plans that tell a story. I will share the components that go into every lesson plan and how I can ensure that my lesson plans aren't only just creative and fun, but also educational, engaging, and enriching, as well as designed with the whole child in mind. So let's get into today's masterclass. Now, the first component that I consider when creating a preschool dance lesson that tells a story is my theme. Having a theme allows me to centralize my classes around a primary focal idea. Having a focal point is crucial for an organized and well-rounded dance class that is educational, keeps my students engaged, and enriches them beyond just learning how to dance. So how can you choose a theme? Step 1, focus on the seasons. Now, I tend to keep my lesson plans more seasonal. For example, October, our theme is Fall in Love with Dance. Or December, our theme is Waltzing in a Winter Wonderland. And May is May I Dance in the Garden. I like to focus on the seasons because they tend to fall in line with what my students are learning and talking about in their preschool and kindergarten classes. This allows them to continue exploring and learning about those topics, but with their entire bodies creating a full sensory experience. Now, that being said, there are some themes that I avoid. I tend to avoid themes that are holiday or religion-based, and that's because not everyone who comes to dance with me may celebrate the same holidays that I do. So in creating my themes, I want all my students to feel included in the learning experience by creating themes they can relate to. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't use those holidays as inspiration on a theme. For example, in February, my theme, Dance Friends Are the Best Friends, is inspired by Valentine's Day, and we learn about relationships and dancing with partners, and we may use some Valentine-inspired materials, such as conversation hearts, to learn those relationships. In November, our theme is Dance Giving, which is inspired by Thanksgiving, and one of our lesson plans is building a thankful tree with leaves where we write out what we are thankful for. In addition to that, I also avoid overly fanciful themes. Disney, for example. Now, while I love Disney, I don't use that as a theme. I want my themes to be focused on real-life experiences to allow my students to associate the themes and concepts they are learning about in dance class with their real-world experiences. Also, my parents really appreciate that their child is learning in dance class what they are learning at school. So I save those more fanciful and make-believe themes, such as Disney, unicorns, and mermaids, for my summer camps. So how long should you focus on a theme? I rotate my themes every month, and this allows my dancers 4 weeks of focused learning on that theme. For example, week 1, we introduce the theme. Weeks 2 and 3, we explore the theme, and by week 4, we have an implied understanding of the theme. And let me give you an example of my monthly themes. So January, we do Arctic Blast, a theme focused on Arctic animals. February is Dance Friends Are the Best Friends, a theme focused on relationships and learning how to dance with others. March is Dance Me a Story Month, a theme focused on children's literature and reading and dancing a new children's book each week. April is April Showers Make Rainbows. May is May I Dance in the Garden. June is Dancing Under the Sea. July is Dancing Through Summer, a summer vacation theme. August is Back to School, Back to Dance. September is the ABCs of Dance. That month we focus on dance terminology and learning our introductory dance movements and their terms. October is Fall in Love with Dance. November is Dancegiving, and finally December is Waltzing in a Winter Wonderland. So how do I keep the monthly themes exciting from week to week? For that, I turn my attention to our second component, the dance concepts. Okay, dance teachers, that's all I have for you today. But before I go, I have a listener review to share. Now, I love seeing all the 5-star reviews that you leave, and many of the reviews don't have comments with them, so I can't read a whole lot on the air. So when one of you lovely dance teacher friends does leave me a review, I get so thrilled and excited to read it. So today's featured listener review comes from user EZRunner33, and they say, "Great information. If you love dance and little humans, you'll love this podcast. Miss Jessica has amazing ideas for educating young students. Her ideas are not only helpful, but they inspire me to think of my own new ideas to keep the kids' classes fun, informative, and engaging every week. Thank you for all of your insights and inspiration." Well, you are welcome, and thank you so much for the wonderful review. I am so happy you are enjoying the podcast. Please reach out to me at info@dancetolearn.co so I can send you a $10 Amazon gift card to spend in your studio. Now, if you'd like a chance to receive a $10 Amazon gift card as well, please take a minute to leave me a 5-star review. And if you are watching from YouTube, you can leave your review right in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button before you leave. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I hope you continue to dance, learn, and grow. Bye.